So do you get knee pain when you're running? Okay, so if you do, you need to look at ideally two things. So two structures. So one is the ankle. The ankle is designed to be mobile. So if your ankle is stiff, basically things further up the chain have to compensate, like your knee, and it's going to start impacting your knee and your hips and everything else. Okay, so you need your ankles mobile. So that's the first thing to check. If your ankles are tight, probably your big toe is going to be tight. Another thing to check, you should have 60 degrees of big toe extension. Okay, ankles are fine. I would then look at my hip stability. Okay, so this video is just going to focus on ankle mobility. I'll give you a quick exercise to do as well, and the next video will be hip stability. Okay, so this is just a quick test to see if your ankles are tight or not. So all you do, get your hand, it goes against the block or a wall. Okay, your big toe is going to hit your hand. So basically all you're going to do is see if your knee can hit the wall, okay, or the block, keeping your heel down, and do you have that much range of motion? If you do, ankle's absolutely fine. That's not the cause of your knee pain. Okay, let's, for example, it comes to here. Okay, there's something blocking it now. The ankle is tight. If the ankle is tight, it's pretty much going to go hand in hand with the big toe is going to be tight. Okay, like everything, nothing works alone. So just to quickly check your big toe, all you do, keeping the knuckle of the big toe down, to lift it up. And does it reach 60 degrees? If it does, again, perfect. If not, then obviously big toe and ankle both need work, and that should help your knee pain. If not, get rid of your knee pain. Okay, so your ankle mobility is tight, so what do? This is always one of my go-to ankle mobility exercises. A, because obviously it works ankle mobility, but plus it's a very good patterning exercise for opening up the hip and keeping the knee in line and not allowing the knee to cave in. So a lot of people, again, one of the key things is pronation, so their knee comes in too much. So this helps work that as well. So it hits a few birds with one stone, basically. So this is one of my favorite ankle mobility exercises. So you come into the half kneeling position, your heel is going to go in line with your knee. If you're slightly less than 90 degrees, now it's working more your ankle mobility. If you're more than 90, it's going to be a bit more your hip. Okay, so obviously if I've got tight ankles, I'm going to do this one. The reason the kettlebell is, if you're pushing it through the floor, you're pulling your rib cage down, you're getting your core switched on. Okay, so you're working your stability whilst working your mobility, which again is key. So I'm here pushing the kettlebell down, staying nice and tall and not allowing my knee to cave in, keeping my knee in line with the foot. Inhale, and as I exhale, take my knee as far forward as I can whilst keeping it in line with my foot, and you get a nice stretch all the way up there and come back. Okay, so again, key thing to remember, if you're working on mobility, you always need to add stability into the system. If it's going to stick, this is perfect for that. So this will be always one of my go-to exercises for sorting out ankle mobility.